This target group often dies prematurely and has a shorter life expectancy in physical lifestyle diseases. People die more often from cardiovascular disease, cancer, and diabetes. This is due to a variety of lifestyle factors. You often stand on medicine with, for example, obesity or high blood pressure as a side effect. The target group is generally more inactive. There is a greater prevalence of tobacco and alcohol. You eat worse food, more junk food, and more sugar. You have a greater incidence of perceived loneliness, and you may have cognitive difficulties that make it more difficult to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Much of this could be affected by more physical activity and better diet. And if we take a look at what profits we gain from physical activity and from moving our body, we can see we gain increased strength, balance, and condition. We reduce stress, get lower blood pressure, get lower blood sugar, get better immune system, increase cognitive abilities, better health in heart and vessels, better mental health, and better sleep. And you have seen in studies that if the physical activities is done in a nature environment, the health profits increases. It's like a domino effect and the profits just explode. We also get these profits faster than if we, for example, do the activity indoors. What can nature give us then, except that they amplify all effects of physical activity? We seem to use more spontaneous attention in nature and less of a directed attention. Directed attention takes more energy for us to use. It requires that we exclude impressions in order to concentrate only on a certain. In this way, it becomes more demanding in our everyday life today, where information constantly strikes us. We use very focused attention, which then takes a lot of mental energy. In nature, it is allowed to rest, and our attention can be weak and less demanding. We replenish with mental energy instead. On the same track, we also get less impressions of nature. In society today, we get a lot of impressions, and it requires a lot of our cognitive ability. In nature, the brain is allowed to rest from it. It gives us an environmental change and a break from our everyday lives. Nature seems to have an ability to give us perspective on our own lives, in that it gives us a sense that there is something greater than ourselves. We also seem to get a better and more stable mood. Through all this, nature relieves stress and our stress system go down and rest. We all know that stress in itself is not dangerous if it is followed by recovery. But in our complex society, it can be difficult to turn off the stress system. Nature can be the off button. Continuous stay in our nature also reduces depression and anxiety. You also seem to have a less lingering thoughts, and nature can also break lingering thoughts. People who often visit nature also experience increased satisfaction with life and increased meaningfulness. Nature also has an ability to give us Kazan, which stands for sense of coherence and is a concept coined by Aaron Antonovsky as a prerequisite for us to experience health. The concept includes comprehensibility, manageability, and meaningfulness. We seem to have easier social interaction in nature, to approach each other. All this together leads to nature's ability to give us recovery in life, to feel better and feel satisfied. If we go further and look a little extra at the outdoor life, in addition to just staying in nature, you see a little extra benefits, in addition to what nature, of course, also gives us in outdoor life. It also improves our mental health and helps to even out health gaps. It provides an increased social life as we do it with others in the group. It gives us an increased sense of context to learn how we live and cope in nature. It motivates physical activity as outdoor activities often require it, and it gives us recovery and recreation. So if we take all these components, health profits of physical activities, the nature, and the outdoor activities, it becomes clear why we started this project. Outdoor life simply seems to be an excellent form of rehabilitation.